Hey guys, Bradley here with Outdoors, and today is a new segment. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while. It's going to be kind of like a podcast, but it's not because it's not a podcast, just a video. And anyway, I'm going to have a guest that we're just going to be talking about hunting stuff too. And so this is Landon Holman with Gillz'N'Hillz Outdoors, and we're just going to talk a little bit about self-filming, because I put out a thing on Instagram for people to ask questions and nobody got back with me. But typically people are like, well, can you talk about self-filming? Because it seems like that's all the time with YouTube channels. So we'll talk a little bit about self-filming.
Let's do this.
So you've got, what, like 2 hunts on film?
Yeah, I've got it's crazy how it works out. I've tried and had film and footage and stuff like that, but never could get anything to commit to where I could actually get it killed on film. And then I'd just give up for the season or just go out once or twice and be like, I'm not even going to take my camera stuff because I don't get to enjoy the hunt as much sometimes like that.
Yeah, it really gets in the way sometimes.
And then that's whenever I would kill something nice like that buck. My real nice buck. I could have easily made a video on that and got it all on film, but I was being lazy and didn't feel like messing with the cameras, and I honestly didn't even feel like I'd see anything, and then bam, here comes a big boy. But it's funny, the 2 deer hunts I have are from the exact same tree stand, but they're from completely different seasons, and I think that's a great representation because I try to explain to people how this area works, and it's just like a funnel, and they come through the same area almost every time. And that's exactly, if you watch both the videos, they pretty much came from the exact same spot in both videos. I shot them in the exact same spot and put not so great shots on both of them because didn't realize they were quartering towards. I mean, just slightly, just enough to mess it up a little bit. But, yeah, it can be a pain, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. And I like to set myself up for in scenarios where I can just turn on the camera and have it, like, I pretty much know my tree stands pretty well and know exactly where the deer are going to come from. So I just keep the camera aimed there in case something comes out. Then I just reach over, turn it on, and then video. If I get it on video, I get it. If I don't, I don't. And it's funny because this one from this past season, I didn't think I had it on film at all because I didn't even really aim the camera. I just turned it on, and everything happened so quick. And I was pretty sure that I didn't get it on film, and it actually wasn't bad. And
yeah, when stuff happens that quick, that's what, like that turkey hunt, and all the hunts he talked about, I'll leave links to his channel down below. You guys can check out his channel, Gillz'N'Hillz Outdoors. But yeah, like you said, like it just happened so fast, and you just turn the camera on and hope for the best. That happened to me last turkey season, and it stinks because I got perfect footage and then screwed the shot up.
Yeah, that happens too. I've had that before, or think that you have the camera on and get a good shot and don't even have the camera on. So
yeah, and if the people listening, if you guys have a question about DSLRs versus camcorders, if you guys are more interested in what camera to use, I'm not sure because I haven't had this next deer season, next turkey season will be my first season filming with a nicer DSLR. And I've never actually filmed with a nicer camcorder. But the thing I'm very interested to see about the DSLR is it's got the manual focus and the manual zoom. So it's going to be kind of nice because if you know the deer is going to come from this spot, you can zoom it in and not have to zoom it in when you turn the camera on, because when you turn your camera off, the lens goes back in. And there's an autofocus mode and a manual focus mode, so you can just leave it on the manual focus, or it's got this tracking thing with the autofocus where you just tap on it. So I'll be excited to try it out and see how it works this season. But I need to get a new tree arm, and I know you've got a really nice tree arm.
I love mine. My Hawk, I forget what, Hunt Hard.
Hunt Hard tree arm, yeah.
I love that thing. I paid more for it, more than I wanted to pay, but
that's the only thing keeping me. And it stinks because I got a bunch of Bass Pro gift cards, and I want to go get it at Bass Pro, but Bass Pro doesn't sell it. They only sell this $30.
And it's not even a fluid head, is it? Is it a fluid
head?
head?
Well, most cheaper tree arms aren't. That's why that Hawk one was so great, because it's relatively cheaper. I mean, you're looking at like a really high dollar tree arm being like $100 to $200. So a $70 fluid head tree arm is a pretty good deal.
And I love it. It's so
Yeah.
easy to use, easy to set up.
And they're still like the $40 and $50 tree arms. I mean, they work okay. The one I've been using for the past like 2 years isn't even a real tree arm. It's just a Realtree easy hanger with a muddy micro mount. And yeah, it's a pain to deal with. But I mean, it gets the job done, especially if you have a lighter camera. But I don't have a lighter camera, so.
Well, yeah, whenever I was using the camcorder, I had the Realtree, I forget what it was, the Easy Film or something like that. Where it actually had a screw on it to mount your cameras to, but it was still a pain because you couldn't really turn it how you wanted it and stuff like that. But it got the job done for me a couple times. And I believe I'm going to start using that camcorder again to start getting different angles. So I'm going to have 2 or 3 cameras set up this next season.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you'd be surprised what you can make do with, though, for cameras. I mean, you've seen my tripod. My tripod is, like, seriously a garden sprinkler with the head taken off and, like, pretty much dissected.
Oh, gosh.
And then I took a screw that fits the hole on the bottom of the camera and siliconed it, and a monofilament fishing line spool to the top of the sprinkler, and hey, it still works. It's not the best, it's not the prettiest, but you throw some paint on there, you can camo it up real good. But
yeah, and like, I mean, people say it's like it's not about the equipment. It is and it isn't. It
Yeah, I
depends
agree.
on the kind of equipment. It's like, if you really want to, really try self-filming, you need to spend a little bit of money on getting some relatively good equipment. Now, like, I know people talk about using their phones, and, like, that works fine. It really depends on how good of quality you want. If you just want to get the shot and nothing else, that's all you care about, you just want that shot, maybe not even for entertainment purposes, but mainly just so you can see where the shot hit, it really does not matter whatsoever the equipment you have. But like, if you actually want to put time into it and have quality footage and quality hunts, then you probably need to get some better equipment. So guys, there is our views and takes and discussion about self-filming. Like I said, we had Landon from Gillz'N'Hillz, and we just talked about some strategies and some different things you can do, and just some suggestions, I guess. Self-filming, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a lot harder than it looks.
yeah, and if you want one of us to do a more in-depth video and view on self-filming, maybe show you guys how to do it, actually get up in the tree stands and everything.
I'm not going to show you guys how to do it, because I don't feel like I'm in the position, because I have not yet actually gotten a kill on
Well,
film.
I might do something like that, though, if you guys want it.
I mean, I know how to do it. It's just that
Right,
it's hard.
yeah.
It's hard.
So, yep, that's it from us, I guess.
Yep, for this one, we're going to do another one about turkey season, because we didn't want to run too long, so I'll be uploading another video soon with our discussion on turkey hunting. So it's going to be kind of a 2-part thing. So comment what you thought about this one, any thoughts, any questions, if you guys thought this was really cool, or if you thought it was dumb. So give me your feedback, please. I'd really appreciate it. So thanks for listening in, and I guess I'll talk to you guys next time. So
Gillz'N'Hillz signing out.
God bless. We'll see you guys later.